10.
So I guess what I've really been up to. Well, first of all, Merry Christmas. I hope you guys have had your fill of family gatherings and friendly functions. Lots of good eats, because I know I have. As a matter of fact, I just woke up from a food coma, and after my entire family ate lunch, my mother's delicious cooked meal, everyone just passed out, and yeah. And that's that. I would have felt terrible if I didn't at least come out with some sort of way of greeting you all for Christmas this holiday season, or just, you know, happy holidays in general. So I hope everyone's having a nice, warm, cozy, relaxing Christmas with their families and their friends. Opening presents in the fire, or around the fire, not in the fire. I've still been doing a lot of thinking about a lot. So in terms of what steps I will be taking next, honestly, I don't know. So I decided to do this small up-to-date. What have I been up to? Well, a lot of drawing. See, these days, I have a chance to make a living off what it is that I love doing, and I try not to take that for granted. But it's kind of like, it's bittersweet, because at the end of the day, what's beneficial to me and my practice is also kind of like a curse, because I draw non-stop. I draw every single day because it's more than just a habit. For me, it is my lifestyle. And that's why I always say I do a lot of my dreaming during the day, and most of this dreaming is done in the form of creating these, you know, fantasy worlds. I'm living my dreams through my pictures and my drawings and exercising my creativity that way. I actually haven't been able to remember any of the dreams I've had in the past several months. Maybe I'm just lying. It's really hard for me to recall any of my dreams. So I started this Pokemon illustration, or this Christmas sketch, obviously. I started it this morning, waiting for my family members to wake up so we can all open our presents together, like a traditional family. And my sister and my brother did not wake up until close to noon, or maybe a little after it. My parents just decided, or I guess we all collectively decided, that we won't open the presents until we take pictures tonight while they're still nicely wrapped and surrounding the tree upstairs. I guess I could show you guys my Christmas setup. My sister had a brilliant idea. I couldn't have agreed with her more on this idea. Saved us a lot of work too. I mean, usually every year we'd set up the Christmas tree, we would, man, use way too many different types of decorations and colors, and it was just like an abstract painting. Me and my sister just decided we'd stick to simple colors, gold, silver, and my favorite, green. And it actually turned out really nice. Complements the rest of the living room and saved us a lot of work. So as you can see, presents aren't even open yet. But this is the Christmas setup. Presents are still wrapped up. Technically, we didn't even have a Christmas morning this year. I don't know. My parents are deciding to keep it as decoration or something. Do people still put popcorn and tinsel and stuff like that? It's a lot of work. It's a lot to clean up. Anyways, so we're not gonna be opening our presents till later. I'm not complaining or anything. I never ask for anything on Christmas anymore. Nowadays, people ask each other what they want for Christmas. Where's the adventure in that? Back then, when me and my brother were small, we'd ask our parents to lend us like 20 bucks to try and find the family presents like on a budget. We were kids, so it was fun. You'd be surprised with what you could do when you limit yourself. This goes for anything. Works especially well with art. And it also goes without saying, it's a lot easier to complicate things than it is to simplify. You guys like my new shirt? Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas. I actually got a lot of compliments on this shirt from old Catholic women. It's cool. I wore it to church too. Didn't really think anyone would be offended. But what was I getting at? I never ask for anything anymore. I don't know. I'm a big pushover. I shouldn't be saying that stuff. It's like a weakness. But I don't ever see myself as being a kind of boss or bossing people around. The way my mind works is I don't like the idea of making people work for me or even just having them go through some sort of effort, because I try to be self-reliant. That's why when there's something I need help with, I try to find an answer for my own before I ask anyone. Try things for yourself to know firsthand instead of learning from someone else's experience. If you're wondering what this is, it's a kneadable eraser. This is the cleaning process. It's knead it. Hence, kneadable eraser. Need. Speaking of need, did you guys end up getting what you needed for Christmas? Nowadays, the kids in the neighborhood are becoming a lot more reliant on technology, which is a scary thing. If I had little kids to give presents to, I'd probably, like, I don't know, give them a bow and arrow. Yeah, instead of an iPad. Watch A Christmas Story, then you'll know exactly what the spirit of Christmas means. Yo, that's another reason why I love Christmas too, is all the movies that they play that you have to watch every single Christmas. Home Alone, the original ones with Macaulay Culkin. Definitely gonna have to watch that. Jingle All the Way with Mr. Olympia, Arnold Schwarzenegger. This one's a little older, but definitely a classic. I've always loved this season for tons of particular reasons. Also, the weather hasn't been too bad these past few days. I like snow, I just, don't like how cold the weather can get. I mean, if you bundle up, wear enough layers, which I never do. Actually, known fact, I wear the same amount of layers that I do in the winter as I do in the summertime. That's probably why autumn is my favorite season out of all of them. Well, anyways, I'm gonna finish up this Christmas drawing just so the rest of this video can end up going somewhere. So from now until the end of December, I'm probably gonna be catching up with the rest of my personal projects, but I promise you, and if I don't see you until then, Happy New Year's. It's almost nearing the end of 2014. I would say a lot has happened, but I know 2015 is going to be one of my busiest years, so keep an eye out. Until next time, enjoy, Merry Christmas again, and jingle all the way. That was so bad.